and obviously my Arbonne business. So, oh God, I don't even know where to start. So for 20 years, I have been self-employed. So it has always been a constant stress to provide for my family. And I have a pretty big family. So, I need extra income. As the years go by, the singing gigs become fewer and fewer. And all of a sudden it's like, where do I fit in the world of music? How am I going to earn a living? So I change, I go into musical theatre, which I love, but it's very hard work. It is literally working 6 days a week, only having a Sunday off, travelling up and down the country. And I did that last year for 8 months, and it nearly killed me as a person. One, for being away from my family for so long, but literally 2 months into my theatre show, I got nodules. So these are blisters that form on your vocal cords. They're like the worst thing a singer can ever have, and if they become hard, you have to have very invasive surgery, have them cut off, and not only do you have to learn how to sing again, you have to learn how to speak again. It's like the worst thing. So all of a sudden, I'm like, I can't work, I can't sing, I'm not getting paid any sick pay because theatre's brutal, and I'm sat at home going, oh my God, how do I pay my bills? And it was the first time in my life I thought, I don't have a plan B and this needs to change. So I set on a journey of self-discovery, and I'd already trained as a beautician. And I thought, right, I'm going to set up my own business that is going to answer all my prayers. So obviously I my voice healed, thank God. And I started saving money, I set up my skin clinic, and no sooner was I there, I thought, how am I going to earn a decent living from this? Because I've just invested my savings. I can't even pull a wage out of this business until I've paid myself back. And when am I going to be able to do that? I'm trading time for money. I've only got one pair of hands. There's only me sat in that room. So if these are doing this, I'm not earning. So if my kids are sick, I can't earn money. If I'm sick, I can't earn money. If I'm not there, and I just thought, oh God, this is not the plan B that I was looking for. What else can I do? So I heard about Arbonne via Kim. Kim followed me on social media. I saw her avatar and I was like, oh, she looks pretty, I'm going to stalk her for a little bit. What does she do? And she was talking about network marketing on her Insta story, and I was like, residual income, part-time hours, okay, yes, please tell me more. So we spoke a little bit, didn't we? We met for coffee, and she just told me about Arbonne, and I just fell in love with everything. The fact that the whole company is based on pure, safe and beneficial products. It's about this amazing lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. It's like everything that I wanted and what I stood behind. I signed up there and then. I took on the 30 Days to Healthy Living plan because even though I am a skin specialist, my health, I was suffering with my health. I was so stressed from the traumatic time I'd had last year. I just felt really run down. My gut was not in a good place. So I was like, right, I'm going to do the 30 days. And literally it changed my life. To be able to get out of bed every morning with energy. I used to feel like I was dragging myself out of bed in the morning, and I've got a busy house with children, and I'm starting the day with no energy. So God help me when it gets to 9 p.m. and I've been to work and I've sorted the kids out and all that. So 30 days for me was revolutionary, and all of a sudden my brain's on fire. I'm like, right, I've just got so many ideas of how to grow my business. So that's kind of my backstory and how I fell in love with Arbonne. I'm just going to say this is my first one of these, so I feel like I'm like, wow. Yeah. So even though I sing for a living, I don't speak for a living, so this is actually quite nerve-wracking for me. Deep breath. Okay. So the Arbonne story. Arbonne was put together almost 40 years ago by a guy called Peter Moore. He had this vision. He wanted a product that was going to be pure, safe and beneficial for everyone. We're talking, 1980. So he was a pioneer. He was like, I want a product that is vegan, back then that was like hippies. everyone's jump on the bandwagon, but back then I was like, oh, only hippies are vegan. But you know, he's such a he wanted a vegan product, something that was gluten-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, non-toxic. He had this amazing vision, not only about the product, but also about the business model, something that anyone from any walk of life could come in and grow with very little to start off with. The products are cutting edge. It is the best of science and nature. We have this amazing community of independent consultants. How many independent consultants are in the room today? And you know what? Wherever you go with Arbonne, you will never bump into someone who's negative or miserable. Like, we've all got the same vision. We just want a better life. We want to be able to do the things that we've always dreamed of doing, and that's what Arbonne does. It helps you. It becomes a vehicle to give you all the things you've always dreamed of having. We are a global community, and a global company, so we are in the UK, America, Canada, New Zealand, Australia and Poland, but we are going to be expanding into further territories in the future. We have a competitive compensation plan that Kim will talk about a little bit later on. And yeah, when you get your business, it's a business in a box. So you get help with your home office team, you've got state-of-the-art distribution, client support, and technology platforms, so you don't have to do all that. If you're thinking, oh my God, how am I going to run my business? You don't have to know every single thing. You just need to have the passion and have a voice, really. Just get out there and talk about it. So the Arbonne product advantage. So as I said before, this is the best of science and nature. So some products will say, okay, they've got, I don't know, aloe vera in it. Other products will be like really high in chemicals, so really not pure, safe or beneficial. We bridge that gap. We're in the middle, so it's got botanically based products in, but that actually work. Yes, built on Swiss heritage, as I said before. Everything is clinically tested, never ever tested on animals, so no animal products or byproducts. And yes, certifications on best-in-class products. So we've got a wide range of consumables. We've got over 500 products. So there really is something for everyone with Arbonne, whether it be skincare, nutrition, personal care, makeup. Right, here's a little statistic for you. Did you know that the average woman, before she leaves home in the morning, will use between 20 and 25 products? So I'm talking about face wash, shampoo, conditioner, skincare, makeup. If you add all those products up, it's between 20 and 25, and they all run out. They're consumables. This is what we have to offer people, and when they run out, they are instantly rebought. We don't think about it. You don't run out of shampoo and go, I'm not going to buy shampoos. Or body wash. You don't do that. It is an automatic repurchase. So, amazing.
Can you talk to the different skincare?
So with our skincare ranges, we've got something for everyone, whether your skin is dehydrated, congested, sensitive, and we've got a few products on the table as well for those of you that haven't ever seen the products. At the end you can go over and just have a little play with them. Our top selling skincare range is the RE9 Advanced. This is like top of the range anti-aging product, which is amazing. We've also got the nutrition, so the 30 days to healthy living. So this is a gut cleanse. You do this over 30 days, so the gut becomes exasperated like when it's not functioning properly, and we can end up with something that's called leaky gut. So all the toxins get put through our body, they end up in our gut, and they start to seep through the walls of our gut, which is great, go into our bloodstream, and then it makes us start to feel lethargic, anxious, bloated, gassy, reflux and indigestion, like brain fog, all those things is all down to our gut not functioning properly. So what we do with the 30 days is we cleanse it. We pump the body full of amazing nutrients, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, all this goodness. We do it via shakes and supplements. Actually, Tammy's doing it at the moment, aren't you?
I'm on just over a week I've been doing it, but I've got before pictures and pictures now, and it's amazing.
So at the end, ask Tammy to see her before and after in 1 week. It is incredible. It's not
carrying a baby.
And you know what? That's an amazing byproduct of it. It's like if you want to lose weight, you will lose weight, but it's not just about that. It's about becoming healthy, the best version of you, being able to get out of bed in the morning and go, right, let's take on the day, and have just that get up and go about you that sometimes we lose when our body's not functioning properly. We also have an amazing personal care range, so shampoos, conditioners. We've got a brilliant baby care range. So, you know, when I think about when all my babies were babies, or my children were babies, and what I was probably using on their skin because I just wasn't educated on the toxic chemicals that were in them, it's actually really frightening. So with Arbonne, there's 2,000 chemicals that are allowed in EU products that Arbonne have said, no, we do not deem them pure, safe or beneficial in any way, so they don't go into an Arbonne product, right? How many in America have they banned? Is it like
9 or 11
9?
something?
Yeah.
Nice of them, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot with shelf life. Yeah. So in order for products to go into a shop and be on the shelf, they have to have a 7-year shelf life. How do they do that? They fill it with toxic crap. Something called mineral oil, right? And this is derived from petroleum, from petrol. So when that is pumped out of the ground, there's like a scuzz or a residue that is on top of the petroleum. And this gets put into products to preserve it, to put on a shelf so it doesn't go out of date. I mean, how disgusting is that? If you ever think about like Vaseline, it's called petroleum jelly, petrol jelly. And we're like rubbing that on our lips and licking our lips and literally ingesting that. You know, we put these horrible products on our skin and they sit there and then they just slowly seep all this chemical nastiness into our bloodstream all day long. So like you really need to start thinking about why is something £1 in the pound shop? Yeah. So with Arbonne, our products only have a 2-year shelf life. That's because everything in there is botanically based, and it will obviously come to an end of its shelf life a lot sooner. And the makeup range is amazing. If you just, especially with our makeup, it is sat on our face all day long. So you want it to be the best of the best. You want your skin to be able to breathe. You want it to work in harmony with, with your skincare. Don't use this amazing skincare brand that is pure, safe and beneficial and then go and put a load of toxic chemicals that's going to sit on your face all day. There's a reason why our skin suffers, and it's because of the products that we use. So really look into it a bit more. My skin has been incredible since swapping over my products, and I stand behind everything Arbonne is and everything it says because I've witnessed it over 4 months.
Amazing.